Okay. All right, now, let's go back to the chicken that we made. I know I heard a couple oohs, right? Who said ooh to the chicken? Okay, Kim, I won't hold it against you.
It was Sheila. I heard her.
I promise you, when you taste this chicken tonight, you're going to be like, is that a roasted rotisserie chicken? That's how you're going to think, okay? Now, how many of you have these? These are called our salad choppers. I bully all my hosts into getting this and the deep covered bacon, so I'm just saying, if you want to have a show, you'll be walking away with one of, probably both of these. Salad choppers, anyone? Anyone?
Love them.
Yeah. Okay, salad choppers. Now, you're going to say, oh my gosh, I have a pair of kitchen shears in my kitchen. I don't need those. Do these look like shears? Let me just, they do not. The answer, it would be no. Oh, they're in Krista's
I think
sink.
they're in the sink.
I was just going to say, I think they're in the sink. I watched them.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. So kitchen shears, so if I'm going to go ahead and cut chicken, I'm going to go straight down and I'm going to do one little slice of chicken or salad or anything I want to cut. When I take these, not only do I have a double blade, but if you notice, the blade is shaped totally different. There's a lot of design to this, so that whenever I take the chicken and I cut it, or my lettuce, or my anything you want, it's going to go ahead and cut it. So I have 4 chunks of chicken in here. Okay? I'm going to do a couple snaps, and then I'm going to let everybody do them as well. So there was 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do you see it? So I'm going to pass it around. Go ahead and take a couple, cuts with it. Now, if you're somebody who likes to hold their shears, I use it like this, like Sheila's doing it. Some people scoop up. So it's just whatever you want. Now, you're going to notice that it cuts it and shreds it.
Smells good.
Thank you.
Great.
It cuts it and shreds it so quickly.
I just did roast with that yesterday.
Yeah.
That was easy.
If you've ever made a pork tenderloin, you can also take that and shred it up or slice it straight down on it because it's just a thin piece of meat. You can slice it straight down.
I use it for my kids' spaghetti.
That's a great idea, Beth. You can take spaghetti noodles and just chop them all up. Even other noodles than spaghetti, penne or anything, and chop it all up.
You chop it.
She has this. She's a pro. Okay, so what do you guys think of these?
They're really easy to use.
Thanks. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I'm just
Can
going
you
to put in
cut
the...
chicken bones with that?
Oh, I don't know if you'd want to go ahead and cut bones.
Why would
probably
you want to cut bones? Sheila, what would you do with bones in your food?
No, I don't cook very often. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say let's throw the bones out.
Okay.
Or boil them for broth. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, before and after.
Wow.
Now, let me ask you. Power cooking. This would be awesome to do some power cooking. Take your deep covered baker, Sunday night, do a bunch of chicken. Then, you can put it right there. Do a bunch of chicken, chop it all up with your salad choppers, and then keep it in the refrigerator. You can put it in little baggies. You can add it to chicken tacos one night. You can put it on a salad at work the next day. This way you have already cooked your chicken and it's easier for you to use. Okay? Now, when I take this off, you're going to notice we had that in the microwave for 8 minutes, right? Okay. Are you ready? Facial.
Ooh.
Did you see that? It's crazy, right? 8 minutes in the microwave? Okay, let me show you.
Smells good.
Yummy.
Let's just need a chunk of hard Italian bread and we're ready to go.
Oh, it's awesome.
Okay, now, oh boy. Did I say we were making chicken penne al fresco? I think we forgot to boil the pasta. Just kidding, Crystal. You weren't supposed to do that. Make my head go crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just put the dry pasta. Stay with me. I know it seems crazy and unconventional, but we're going to go ahead and put the pasta in here. Kim's turning her nose up. She's a little worried. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to take those 2 cans of chicken broth that Sheila and Kim opened. We're going to put those in here. Now, what do you guys do when you make pasta on top of the cooktop? You add it to hot boiling water. What do?
Stir it.
Yes, you stir it. make sure you give this a stir. You want to go ahead and give it a nice coat to get that broth over all of the pasta, okay? You don't want to just put it on top. You want to get it going, get it all wet, okay? Then I'm going to take my chicken and I'm going to add it back in. Now I'll tell you another thing that my hosts usually get, Crystal, and this is just a little, just in case you're thinking of different things. The stainless steel bowls, set of 3, come with lids. People love these, and when they get them from, from being a hostess, it will be the last set you'll ever have to buy. They're great. They also make a great wedding gift. Okay, so that is what we have. And then the next thing we're going to do, Crystal, would you mind coming back over and giving me about, let's go, here's the oven mitts. Oh, do you have these in your kitchen? I didn't see them, I wasn't sure.
I don't.
These are one of my top 10 that I absolutely, positively love. Top 10 items, I use these all the time, are oven mitts. They're made of a silicone, so they withstand 450 degrees temperature. They won't burn if you touch the elements. How many of you have oven mitts or oven pads that you have to like hide when neighbors come over? You're like, oh, don't get that up in that drawer. These will never look burnt or dirty, okay? So I would recommend you getting those too as a host.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They're nice and soft inside.
And you can clean them. You can throw them in the
Not
dishwasher. You can
clammy.
put them in the laundry, the washing machine, or hand
Why
washing
do they have
machine.
these little bumps on them?
That's so that your things don't slide off.
Oh. How cool is that?
Thank you for taking that over. I really appreciate you helping me.
I get more for gifts.
Well, don't hold your breath. All right. Okay. Now,
How long?
let's go 9.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the other thing with microwave cooking. Everybody's microwave is different. An oven is 350 degrees no matter what oven you have, but a microwave is different. So she might have 1100 watts, she might have 1250, it all depends. So always go a little bit lower than what you think because we can always add a few minutes. We can't take them away, okay? All right, now I saved something for you to see. This is our close and cut. We are not using this to make the recipe, but I wanted to show you how this works. A lot of people ask me in the catalog. They have 2 floating discs. The little plates float, okay? So that's important because if I want to put a bagel in here and smash it down and go ahead and cut it in half, it's going to give me the center piece by those floating plates. The other thing I could put in here is strawberries. What else? Grapes. Tomatoes. Olives. Anything I want to slice in half. So I saved a couple. I put
Mozzarella
them in here.
balls.
Yeah, you guys are good.
You could
Chicken breast.
Of course, chicken breast. That's right. Somebody told me you can give your mammogram, get chicken a little mammogram by putting it in there and give it a squeeze. Okay, so do you see the tomatoes in there? Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. Long knife. This is not the knife you would use. This is the knife you would use, okay? So I'm just gonna put this flat, and I'm gonna go. Boom. Woo! What do you think of that?
Impressive.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Now, you might think, what would I use that for? Summertime is coming. Strawberries, trifle bowls, to make your trifles, grapes for your salads, bagels, lots of stuff. Chicken for the grill. If it's thinner, it's going to cook quicker, okay? All right. Now, I have to show you something else. These are a set of 3 silicone
I have a
bowls.
quick question.
Yes, please.
Can you put raw chicken in here?
Yes.
I have the big chicken breast.
Exactly.
The size double D chicken breast, you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Size double D, yes, you can do that. And guess what? That is dishwasher safe. So if you're funny about chicken and you're funny about, washing it to sanitize, that's no problem. It is dishwasher safe. Okay? Good question. All right. Now these are our silicone prep bowls, and these come in a set of 3. I have to be honest. I had these. Pampered Chef was nice enough to give them to me when they first came out, because not only do I get paid to party, but we also get free items when we work, every month. So I got these. I gave them away. I didn't know what to do with them until one of my sister consultants said, "You don't have the silicone prep bowls." I said, "Well, I don't really know what to do with them." Well, she shared some ideas with me, and now I absolutely love them. Who's a baker? Does anybody bake in here? Does anybody have a KitchenAid mixer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you have a KitchenAid mixer and you use a real big bowl to put in your flour and you shake it in, usually it falls on both sides, right? Your dry ingredients, and you just scoop it out and put it back in. Well, these are flexible. So I can put my dry ingredients, my sugars, and my wet. I can prep, and then whenever I use my KitchenAid, I can squeeze, and my flour goes exactly where I want it to go.
That's a good point.
The other thing, well, thank you. The other thing is these are microwavable. So I can melt butter, I can melt chocolate in here, and guess what? No burnt nubbies on the inside. They will not melt like some of the plastics you put in the microwave when you melt chocolate or butter. And I know this, I don't know how you would ever use it like this, but these are oven safe. Did you know that? Yeah, they're oven safe. I'm not sure why you put them in the oven. If you can find a reason or think of one, please share. I'd love to know. But
What
they are
temperature
oven
can
safe.
you
Do
put them in?
custards in the
You
oven?
melt your chocolate in there. Some people melt their chocolate.
Can you
Yeah,
do
they
a
say
cake
to
in
melt
there?
chocolate in the oven and not in the microwave.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So they are oven safe, okay? So I absolutely love
You
these.
can
If
bake a
you have
cake
a
in there.
baker on your list, a mom for an Easter gift or a shower gift or a Mother's Day gift or anything like that, I know if you have a baker on your list, they will absolutely love these.
Also great for filling Keurigs.
Oh, right! I actually have one of my past toast who uses it every day to do that.
I've been using mine to water plants.
What do you
That's a great idea for filling up your Keurig.
Keurig.
Water
Coffee
plants.
machine.
Okay. Can you smell that? Give that a whiff. That is fresh basil.
Do we have
Now,
smell-o-vision?
If you
Ready? Smell it. Smell-o-vision. Mmm.
Now, I will tell you, if you do not have fresh basil, I know some of you might go home tonight and say, I'm going to John Eagle on the way home. I'm buying this for my dinner tomorrow night. If you skip the fresh
Bonnie.
basil, if you don't have fresh basil, make something else. The basil will make the recipe, okay?
Oh,
All
so
right.
dry doesn't work?
Dry does not in this recipe, okay? I'll be honest, it doesn't work. Now, Crystal, I noticed that you had a little veggie tray over there. Do you mind if I steal a vegetable or two?
Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you. I have something that I want to show you guys. This is another thing. It's not used for our recipe, but I get a lot of questions on this. This is called our spiral and slice. So it does two things. It will spiral. So if I put a potato in here and I take this out, I put a potato in here or a zucchini or a red onion, it's going to go ahead and spiral it down, okay? If I put this back in, it's going to slice. So if you do stir fries, soup, salads, you're going to love this. You really will. So I'm going to just put some carrots in, and then I'm also going to put a celery. But in this way, you're going to get to see how it, put the celery in long ways, just so you can see how it slices. Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
Is my celery coming out?
Yep.
There it is. There. All the way down to nothing. We wasted nothing. So I'm going to pass that around. You can take a peek at that and see. If I stood a bunch of the carrots straight up, they would slice like little coins.
Oop.
So if you want to go ahead
Wait,
and
let me
do chicken
focus.
soup
Awesome.
or anything like that, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh, but is it hard to clean?
It is not. You can actually throw it in the dishwasher. And you know, another thing I wanted to share with you. When we first started selling this, I thought, really, we're selling toothbrushes? Are you kidding me? But I will tell you, whenever I first started using it, do you see how it's shaped into a V? It's not a toothbrush, okay? This is perfectly designed to clean, Colleen, inside to get to the blades, to get to the bitey things that bite you, okay? And I will tell you, God bless you,
Salad chopper.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
you do not want to put these in the dishwasher. Anything that cuts, you never want to put in the dishwasher because they will dull.
Did you know that?
High heat
Did
will
not know
dull
that.
your blades. Okay, so that's a great thing. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you is this. How many of you make potatoes on the grill? This will wedge anything into 6 pieces. Corona drinkers? Anybody? Okay, if you're a Corona drinker, take your lime, cut it in half, and go ahead and wedge it. You'll have 12 nice pieces for your Corona drinks. That thing changed